Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Hopefully this will be a treat. I've had this one in the fridge for a couple years. This is Avery's Black Tot. This is a barrel-aged Imperial Oatmeal Stout aged in rum barrels. Not whiskey, but rum. So this should be a nice change up. This says right here, bottled January 13th, 2010. So it's a little over 2 years old. 10.08% alcohol by volume. And it says here production run was 315 cases. So if you don't have this beer, more than likely you're not going to get this beer being produced several years ago. I doubt you're going to find one on the shelf. You might get lucky, find one on the shelf still there, but I kind of doubt it. Seriously doubt it. Most of these have been snatched up with the production run they did here. Maybe wrong, but that's just my opinion, guys. They're out of Colorado. This style is American Double Imperial Stout. The food pairings for this, the cheeses are the buttery brie, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss, and the meat for this is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glassware is pint, becker, stein, a mug, a tumbler, a sniffer, oversized wine glass. I got the Dubo glass, guys. And I have read some things about this, saying some people liked it and it was a nice beer, and I've seen other things that have been written saying it has a tartness to it and all kind of things. Some people like it, some people didn't. So I'm not going to be judgmental. We're going to get the foil off of this thing if I can get. I'm not a big fan of this foil. Sometimes it pops right off, but most of the time it comes off in little bitty pieces. Let's see how this one does. It ain't looking too bad. Not a million pieces, maybe a half a million. What do you think? There we go. Avery Black Tot. So, get the cap off of this bad boy, get it in the glass, and see if it's has been worth cellaring for 2 years. Go down the center, see if we can get anything as far as a head. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot on that one. Of course, very dark. Over into the light, I see no light whatsoever around the glass, so it is dark, 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 midnight dark, no stars, used motor oil, black. Looks good in the glass, though. I'm looking for, there are some bubbles streaming up from the bottom of the glass up, so let's get a nose on this one, guys. I'm getting a little bit of the rum. I'm getting just a little bit of chocolate and coffee there. But there is some tartness to the aroma there. There is a tart sweetness to the smell. Maybe just a little bit of licorice in there, but I am getting the rum notes. Smells pretty good. I don't know how tart it's going to be. Cheers, guys. It absolutely does have some tartness to it. Not used to having that in a stout. Definitely tell it's been in some kind of bourbon, rum, whiskey type barrel. I am getting some vanilla. Rather unique. Kind of like it's got a little bit of either a lambic or something that's been mixed in with it, but I'm sure it has not. That's where the tartness I've read about is. Not that it's infected or anything, but it's slightly different. It does have some tardiness there. Coffee, chocolate, licorice. I'm getting some tartness of some kind. I don't know where the tartness is coming from. The alcohol is definitely there. It's not hidden extremely well. It's not too bad though. But it does have some tartness to it, so we'll see where this one ends up. Throw out of the fridge, 40 degrees, and we're going to let it warm up and sip on it and see what we end up with, guys. So stick around on this one. I'm on the fence on this one. Not sure I'm liking the tartness of this, so we'll see where it ends up. Stick around. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Got just a little bit left here in the glass, and this is a big beer. It's a big boozy beer as far as I'm concerned. Once it's warmed up, you definitely got the big booziness to this. Of course, it's 10%. It's supposed to have a little booziness to it. The tartness is what I'm not a big fan of. And I'm not really sure when I said it, I don't think it's an infection, but I would not swear to that they might have something going on with this beer. Nothing bad, but it's got an off tartness that I've not experienced with any other stout that I've ever drank. And I don't think it's the rum barrels giving it the tartness. So, not a big fan of the tartness. Like I said, I'm not a big lemon or a sour fan, so. Very uncharacteristic in the style as far as I'm concerned. Not much that, guys. There's some chocolateness there, and there's some roasty malt, and there's some. I'm not getting a whole lot of coffee now that it's warmed up. I'm getting more of a tartness, tart cherries or something there. That is definitely not characteristic of the style, which is an American Double or an Imperial Stout. Not supposed to be tart like that, so probably an okay beer. I'm not sure whether there's an infection going on here or not, but definitely not representation of the style, which is a stout. They're not supposed to be tart like that, guys. As far as I'm concerned, I wasn't really impressed on this, guys. I'm gonna give it a 7, which is a B+. I don't think it's an A beer. Rate Beer has this at 98 overall, which is an A beer, but they have 72 in the style, and that's what I'm getting at here. It may be a good beer, but it is not a good stout. It's got too much tartness for that style, guys. So not too pleased with the tartness of the beer. And Beer Advocate comes up with an 83. That's about where they're at on most of the stuff that they review. So not a big fan of this, guys. It didn't blow my hair back on this, and I saved this for 2 years just to drink it. So sometimes you have that. You'll get that on a big job, as they say. So guys, if you've had this, give me some comments back on this. And like I said, they brewed it once, and I've been selling it for a while, so not impressed with this one, guys. Give me some comments back on this one. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the like button if you like it, and come on back tomorrow. You know what we're going to do. Yep, we're going to look in the fridge, see everybody then.